Hello, this is Fighting Irish with Operation Barbarossa. Moving to July 1940. This is Germany's turn. We got 4 tech rolls, heavy armor, long-range aircraft, advanced subs, and wartime economy. Let's see how we do. Heavy armor. Got a 10, so we got heavy armor. Let's go for long-range aircraft. We got a 12, so we got long-range aircraft. We're going for advanced subs. Missed subs. And let's go for wartime economy. That is a bullseye, so we missed that. Okay. Here's our purchases. 5 militia. That's 10. Upgrade a militia. That's 12. 5 infantry. That is 27. 4 cavalry, which is 39. 1 marine, 43. 2 panzer grenadiers, that's 49. 43, no, that's 51. And then 2 advanced mechs, that's 59. And 2 medium tanks, that makes us 71, plus our blue division. Okay, let's do our attacks. We're going into Turita. He has 1 militia defending. Going into Turita, going from Romania through southern Ukraine will be 4 medium tanks. 1 motorized, dragging an AA, and 1 cavalry, all coming from Romania into Turita. That's the first attack there. Eastern Ukraine. This cavalry will be coming from southern Ukraine into eastern Ukraine. He will suffer a penalty. This infantry and cavalry who comes from western Ukraine into eastern Ukraine will not. Okay, that's that attack. Karjala. We have 2 infantry moving into Karjala. Okay, so we'll move that one. 1 for the Germans. Down 1 for the Russians. And I will put a flag on Karjala. Next one will be Normandy. The cavalry will walk into Normandy from Paris, claiming that for the Germans. They go up 1 to 57, and the British go down to 25. Okay, next one is Picardy. 2 infantry will move into Picardy, claiming that for the Germans. So that's 1 for the Germans. Down 1 for the British up here at 24. Okay. Next one, Bavaria. We have this fighter going in from western Germany into Bavaria. This fighter from Paris will go 1, 2 into, and 2 cavalry from Alsace-Lorraine will go into Bavaria. Okay, and then on the other side of the map, our last combat move would be sub, going to go on convoy from C-Zone 83 to 85 to 86 to stop here at 122 and convoy the FEC and Anzac if he can. I think that's all the combat, so let's get it rolling. Let's start in right here in Turita. We have 4 medium tanks. Turita, there is a penalty, so these are all at 5. We got a 2, 3, and a 5, so it doesn't matter. Here is the militia at defending at a 2. Got an 8, so he missed. Okay, so we'll put a flag on there. And Tarita is now German. Germany goes up to 59. Russia goes to 40. Okay, let's go to Eastern Ukraine. Here is the 1 cavalry at a 3. Got a 4. Here is the cavalry and the infantry both at 2. Miss. Here is the militia at a 2. Hit, so we lose 1 cavalry. Okay, here's the cavalry at a 3. Miss, and here's the infantry at a 2. Miss. Here's the militia at a 2. Miss. Here's the cavalry at a 3. And infantry at a 2. Miss. Here is the militia at a 2. Got a 2. We will lose the infantry. Red will be the cavalry. Green will be the militia. 3-3. So the militia will die. And we'll put a flag on Eastern Germany or Eastern Ukraine. That is worth 1. So the Germans go up to 60. And the Russians go down to 39. Okay. That one. Alright, let's do Bavaria. We have 2 planes at 6. We need to hit 1. 7 and 9, they both miss. And I believe that there is a river penalty, so these cavalry hit at a 2. Hit at a 2. Here is the airborne at a 2. He hit 2, so we lose the cavalry. He loses the airborne. Okay. So we lose the cavalry. Plane goes back to Paris. Plane goes back to Western Germany. Take the flag off. And let's get a German flag. Oh, we don't need it. So let's go up 3 for 1, 2, 3. And the British go down to 21. Okay, is that everything? So, Tarita, Eastern. Okay, that's all the attacks. Let's get 2 dice out. This for the convoy and this season 125. Black is Germany, red is the Commonwealth. We get a +2. So we did 4 damage. 2, 3 to FEC, or 2 and 2, or however they want to do the damage, but we did 4 damage to the line, and it's a split right there, so it can go FEC or Anzac. Anzac has to have at least 3, or at least 1. Okay. We have several non-combat moves. The tactical and the bomber will fly to Lebowski. The fighter will go to Western Germany. So from Kondrala 1, 2, 3 into here, and to Lebowski it's 1, 2, 3 for the fighters. Okay. Lebowski. Let's see. I want 3 infantry to go into Oh, I forgot combat here too. So we're going to take Barbarossa and Southern Barbarossa. I forgot. We are doing those two combats too. So 10 infantry is walking into Southern Barbarossa with 4 artillery. I forgot that is also combat move. So that is territory for the Germans. So they go up to actually 64. And Russia will go down to 39 or 38. I did forget, but they did do walking forward. So in this one, it's 10 infantry, 4 artillery in Southern Barbarossa, Northern Barbarossa. Also in Northern Barbarossa, attacking there would be 2 light tanks and this mech. And the 2 cavalry also attacked Northern Barbarossa. And Southern Ukraine, these 10 infantry will walk into Southern Ukraine from Romania. Western Ukraine, this infantry from Berlin will get railed to Western Ukraine. The mountain infantry from Eastern Poland will get railed to Kars. We'll go to Kars. This airborne in Berlin will get railed to Romania, right there, out of Berlin. So to Lebowski, besides the tactical and the medium bomber, the 2 Panzer Grenadiers and 2 medium tanks will go into Lebowski. Let's see. Istanbul will walk their 3 infantry into Anatolia, and Anatolia will walk their artillery, 2 infantry, and cavalry into Kars. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Navy in Sea Zone 35 will go to 52, 51, 50, and the destroyer, that torpedoed boat destroyer within 35 goes to 50, and the destroyer from 52 will also go to 50 right there by the Italian sub. All the planes from Iraq will fly 1, 2, 3, 4 into Romania. So with this air transport, we'll fly to Romania. So all planes vacated Iraq. Leningrad. Transport. We'll go 1, 2. Pick up 2 infantry. Go into... Okay, my phone died. So let's start over. The transport will leave Sea Zone 16. Go to Sea Zone 15. Pick up 2 infantry from Western Germany go back, drop them off in Leningrad. Air transport will pick up the 3rd Infantry, drop them off in Leningrad, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into Berlin. The airborne will walk into Berlin from Western Germany. I think that is all the movements that we're going to do. No, I think in Western Ukraine, the East Polish, the cavalry, and the infantry will walk into Western Ukraine. And then I think that is all the movements that we're going to do. Let's see if I got this right. I don't want to miss anything. Railed 1, 2, 3, yep, okay. All right, let's place units. See if I get this right. Eastern Germany. Right down here, we'll get the 2 tanks. 2 medium tanks in Western Germany. 1 Panzer Grenadier in Western Germany, and 2 advanced mech will also go in the Eastern Germany. Okay. West Germany, they get a stack of 3 infantry right there. 1 Marine and 1 Panzer Grenadier will also go in the Eastern Germany. And oh, that's Western Germany. I'm sorry. So 3 infantry, 1 Panzer Grenadier, 1 Marine go into Western Germany. Paris gets a 2nd militia. That's her 2nd militia right there. Romania will get 2 cavalry right there. I think Warsaw gets the other 2 cavalry right there. Leningrad will get 2 more infantry right there. So this militia's gone. This militia will go to Lapland. This militia will go into Leningrad. This militia will go into Alsace-Lorraine. Right there. And this militia will go into Kars. That would be number 2 for Kars. Right down here. Okay, and we take that one back. We're going to upgrade that infantry to an infantry right there. Okay. That will take care of the upgrade, and the blue division goes to Berlin. Also this turn, I'm sorry, I forgot one non-combat move, that these two coastal defense ships will go from 16 to 15, all by themselves in that sea zone. And the battleship will be on damage because of the dry dock in Leningrad. If I got that name wrong, then it still gets repaired there. Okay. Well, let's do also one more non-combat move. He's just going to move this sub in sea zone 108 will go 105, 79, sea zone 80, right there in the mid. He'll sit right there. He didn't do anything, so he's there. Let's do a recap. We have one German sub, sea zone 122, one German sub in sea zone 80, a torpedo boat destroyer and the destroyer in sea zone 50. In Anatolia, we have 3 infantry. And in cars, we have 1 cavalry, 1 militia, 3 infantry, 1 mountain infantry. Okay, let's move around over here. In Normandy, there is a cavalry. In Picardy, there is 2 infantry. In Belgium, there is 1 cavalry. In Alsace-Lorraine, there is 1 militia. In Paris, there is 2 infantry. 2 infantry, 2 militia, an AA gun, and a fighter with the Italian hanging out. Over in Bavaria, there is a cavalry. In Western Germany, there is 1 Marine, 2 Panzer Grenadiers, just 1 Panzer, 3 infantry, 1 militia, and 2 fighters. Also hanging out is an Italian. In Western or Eastern Germany, you have 2 medium tanks, 1 Panzer Grenadier, and 2 advanced mechs. In Germany or Berlin, you have an air transport, an airborne, and 1 blue division. In Sea Zone 15, you have 2 coastal defense ships. In Sea Zone 16, you have a battleship, you have a destroyer, a light cruiser, and the transport. Up here in Lapland, you have 1 militia. In Karjala, you have 2 infantry. In Leningrad, you have 5 infantry, 1 airborne, and 1 militia. In the one right below it, it is northern Barbarossa. There is 3 infantry, 4 light tanks, 1 mech, 2 cavalry, with the 3 infantry again. In southern Barbarossa, I think that's what it is, southern Barbarossa, you have 10 infantry, 4 artillery. In Lebowski, you have 2 Panzer Grenadiers, 2 tanks, with a tactical and a medium bomber. In Warsaw, you have 2 cavalry. In western Ukraine, you have a cavalry and an infantry. And in eastern Ukraine, you have a cavalry. In southern Ukraine, you have, looks like 11 infantry. 11 infantry in southern Ukraine, plus the Italian cavalry. In Torita, you have 4 medium tanks, 1 cavalry, 1 motor, infantry and 1 AA gun. In Romania, you have 1 airborne, 1 air transport, 3 fighters, 2 cavalries, and a tactical. And that's everything of the Germans. So let's click income. I have the Germans sitting at 64. Some say 59, but Free France is in here, so I have them at 64. Plus there's 6 for bonus, 3 for Romania, 3 for Sweden. So they'll get 70. So all their hard work, and they lose $1 or an IPP. So they're at 70 IPP. Now I'll turn it over to the veteran and the Russian. Fighting Irish out for Operation Barbarossa. Thank you.